Hello and welcome to our podcast series on how to live happily. In this episode, we will dive deeper into the definition of happiness and explore different ways people define it. We will talk about the difference between happiness and pleasure and explore how happiness is a state of mind. Happiness is a subjective experience that can mean different things to different people, so it's important to understand the many different ways it can be defined. Some people might think of happiness as simply experiencing pleasure or positive emotions, but true happiness goes beyond momentary pleasures. It's a state of mind that encompasses many different aspects of our lives. So, in this episode, we will explore how happiness is defined and the many different ways people might describe it. We will also discuss the difference between happiness and pleasure and why it's important to distinguish between the two. Happiness is often defined as a sense of well-being and contentment that arises from within. It's a state of mind that can be cultivated through various practices and habits. Some people might describe happiness as feeling fulfilled, purposeful, and connected to others. On the other hand, pleasure is often defined as a temporary feeling of enjoyment or satisfaction that arises from external experiences. While pleasure can certainly contribute to our overall happiness, it's important to remember that it's not the only factor that determines our well-being. So, in this episode, we will explore the many different ways people define happiness and discuss why it's important to focus on cultivating a positive mindset, rather than just seeking out pleasurable experiences. Join us next week for our third episode, where we will explore the importance of gratitude in achieving happiness. We will discuss different ways to cultivate gratitude in your life and how it can shift your mindset to a more positive one. Thank you for listening to How to Live Happily. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review if you enjoyed this episode. See you next week.